are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go out the balcony because my room is very locked for the sinus. So, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, very good. Yes, I'm here in Italy in the lockdown, then you are in England, but everything's fine. If you're alive, in good health, it's fine, yeah. So, I'm very happy to have you here because after we have to rate our guest, Anthony. Yes, Messi TV. Yes, how are you? So people are connected now.
Hello.
So, yeah, and I'm very happy to have here because it's a long time that we don't see each other. So I spent 1 year here in Italy, and hopefully I'll be back in London in September. So I'm very happy to have you here for the reason what you have got beautiful roles as actress in this new TV series. This TV series in UK and USA for Amazon Prime. So I think that is good score. So I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
We have to wait people. Yes, wait people. People are enter here. So hi.
Zachariah, Anthony, how you doing?
Yeah, Anthony. Yes, Zaka, Messi. Okay. So I would like to introduce yourself for your career. You start with model, with me for LJDM some years ago. We've done different stuff together. And after you have found your way, you improve yourself about acting. And so after you arrive to this beautiful score is a beautiful basement start for your career. So I would like that you speak about yourself when you start in the fashion environment and business, how you arrive to this point and how do you get the selection for this project?
Okay, well, I'm not going to start with my full life story, but I will say that I started modeling at about 2008. And wait, I'm giving away too much. I think I'm making myself look really old, but it's been like 10 years or so modeling. And at first I was freelance, then I was signed to LJDM with Marco GAFARELLI. He's been a great agent when he's around, yeah.
Thank you.
He's around, he's a good agent. He takes care of you. And he makes sure the jobs you're on are always safe, that you feel comfortable, pushes to get the best, jobs for you, the best price. So working with LJDM, it's kind of boosted my confidence. It made me more secure as a model because everyone can say they're a model. If you're freelancing, if you've got an actual agent, it gives you that kind of security. People understand that you're not alone and that you're taken seriously because it's a professional thing, it's signed somewhere. So following on from working with LJDM, I mean, Nico Di Donna, shoot in London, blouses. It kind of became a thing where I realized I needed to branch out because you don't know your expiry date as a model. I mean, it's changed a lot now, the industry. People are working older and older, into their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Everyone's a model. Different ages, different looks, different, even transgender models, things like that. It's very diverse now. But for me, I just knew that I wanted to say more. I wanted to progress. I didn't want to say I've been in the industry for 10 years and I'm still just, a commercial fashion model. Because I get work, but it's so sporadic. I just wanted to do more, to be more, to explore.
Yeah, you start to increase your confidence. Increasing your confidence, you start to expose yourself with a more secure way. So we have done a lot of stuff. Yes, so you speak about Nico Di Donna. The shooting was for Savini restaurant in Piccadilly, and nowadays Savini now is another brand for the same owner. It's called Granaio, but the place is the same. It was the beautiful palace, which before was the most important chef in Marco Pierre. was the most important chef in England before Savini Italian Business. So we got a beautiful place in which we started to work. We have done the shooting, and after we continued to the stuff. I remember that you didn't have a proper catwalk, so we walk upon for your catwalk. You start to get catwalk. You start to get a lot of stuff, and after you continue to follow for your own hina, and was acting. And so you concentrate about acting. And so tell me, how do you get this selection? What happened? How do you get this job? What was the selection that were done, the casting calls? Speak about this.
Okay. So the reason that I believe I got this job, I started to take acting seriously. I realized, I was doing commercials, short spaces in adverts, and I wanted to do more. So I realized I needed to train. And I think just reading on different blogs about people and what they were saying was, you might not have the experience, but put yourself out there. If no one's heard of you, why are they going to call you? So I started putting, every time I did an audition, and it was a video audition, I started putting those on Instagram. So no matter what I did, it didn't go to waste. And through that, Ben DARKWA got in contact with me as a director because he saw some of my Instagram, my acting, my demonstrations of what I was capable of doing. So he knew me. It's kind of like they say, it's real. What they say in the industry, it's not. Sometimes it's not what you do; it's who you know. So I knew him already.
Yeah.
He was there. He was able to get in contact with me with his new project because he's also created a book and a film called Pauline's Diary, which is kind of like a domestic violence detective story about a woman's liberation and how she turns things around, being from abused housewife to toppling a man who's a criminal and who has like a chokehold on her and a lot of people in her community. So she managed to turn things around on him. That's Pauline's Diary. But to cut a long story short, it's basically putting myself out there, putting up my videos on Instagram and different social media. I got the attention from people because if they'd never heard of me, they wouldn't even know to ask me.
Yes. And so he called you and you get this role. What happened? So this kind of project been selected for was created for Amazon Prime, or was the plot and created and after was proposed to Amazon and Amazon achieved it? What happened about the process of the achievement of this kind of plot? It's called Trending Crimes, and I want to remember to the people that Trending Crimes is on Amazon Prime for UK and for USA, and is available to watch since 5 of May. And so let me know about what happened. So if this kind of project have been built before or have been built directly for a request of Amazon, what happened?
I believe that this was it was built, it was created, and then, hi Maria, hi Ariana, hi Vincent.
Yes, Vincent, how are you, Vincent? I'm very happy that you are here. Vincent is an amazing photographer and amazing director of beautiful business, huge business of photography in Mexico. So a friend of mine, and so I'm happy that he's here. Yeah. And there is other people. Yes. To speak about this, what happened? So it was created for Amazon directly, or was proposed? No, was proposed to Amazon. Was created before and after proposed to Amazon. Yeah.
So I think the best thing to do is to just not think too much about, when you're being creative, not think too much about who you're trying to please or who you're trying to sell to. Sometimes create something that is relevant, to you, or maybe just a lot of people, because sometimes big commercial corporations, they're looking for something, like this small, your idea is this big.
Yeah.
When you try to fit something this small there, it's like sometimes they don't even know what they want anyway. So we created what Ben Darkwa and his team, UTR Media, and I will try and mention the other actors if I can remember their names. Hawk Saliakoma, Peter Ritchie, let's see, Ben Darkwa. I'm probably gonna get in trouble later because I can't remember everyone's names, but Andrew as well. Andrew actor. Anita Cobell. So it was created first, and then it's kind of a case of create something and then see who will buy it, because it's like you don't know what's going to happen in life. Coronavirus is everywhere. You don't know what's going to happen in life, so you try and have as many things as possible. You don't just say, I'm just selling directly to them, because if they don't like it, then you kind of put all your eggs in one basket. So it's created a series, and then afterwards we look to see who we can sell it to.
Yeah, but this happened with the La Casa de Papel, the House of Cards, and so after it became viral worldwide and increased any series, any series that they created, it start with a low budget after the increase, and now is worldwide. So the opportunity with Netflix or with Amazon are huge, and so this is a very, 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 very good stepstone for you. And tell me about the story. What is the story, or what does it mean, trending crime? What is the story? And if you belong just to the first episode, or your roles continue for the series, or just stop in one episode?
Okay, we cannot give you too much away, obviously. I appear in the third episode. Before then, it's kind of like it's set in Ghana, like modern day Ghana, and it's a private detective investigating literally different trending crimes, and it's the basis of it is that these are real things that are happening in the world around us. So it mentions Bitcoin scams, everything that you see in it are potentially things that are happening now. It's not, it's up to the time. I wouldn't say that it's a romance. It's more kind of like a family action, so you can watch it. I'm not sure, because it was rated about a 12 at the moment, but as it goes on, things might get a bit more interesting, a bit more dark or controversial. And it's like it's not just, it's set in Ghana, but the hero Detective Kojo, and I think maybe some members of his team might actually end up in London. You might see them in America. Wherever the criminals go, that's where the team goes to chase the criminals. So it's an international crime fighting team of detectives.
Okay, but everything legally been recorded just in UK, just in London, or you have moved in other places to record your episode?
Okay. I was really excited about this year because I believed I'd be going to New York for the premiere.
New York.
The premiere would be I think in Brooklyn. I'm probably wrong. The premiere was meant to be in Brooklyn. But so far they haven't needed me to travel for it. I mean, my fellow co-star Andrew, he was the lucky one because he got picked to play his character, traveled backwards and forwards.
Okay.
His character, is up to no good. He just does stuff, and they chase him backwards and forwards across the world.
But your by the records of the plot. So the place in which we have worked is just London. The scenario in which the production was in London. So you wreck all the stuff in London or another place, or another city, or another country, not just in London.
For me, it was just London, but for the others, it would have been mainly Ghana, and I think America at some point. Maybe they
USA as well. Yeah, so the scenario had been recorded in different countries, of course, for the episode and the credits. So, tell me about because Amazon is international, but it's launched just in UK and USA on 5th of May. So, for Europe, do you know if for Europe it will be available later? Or
I'm not quite sure. I know it's coming to America the 5th, as you said, but I'm not sure about Europe, the rest of Europe. Hopefully, it should be on Netflix or another channel very soon.
Okay, it's not just an exclusive for Prime. It can be. Do you think it's achieved to Netflix as well? Yeah. Okay. So you can see the same. Okay, in Netflix and Amazon. Yeah, very good. And so it's possible that maybe in Europe will be broadcast for Netflix. Yeah, great. So have a look because I have Amazon and Netflix as well. So I have a look, and so I can tell you when in Italy we come. Yeah, and so in other places. And the second language for this is is English, of course. But do you think that is double in another language, or will be available just with the subtitle in another language?
I might speak about that. As far as I know, it's only subtitles offered at the moment. The way it's set, it is meant to be like a worldwide kind of a show. It's meant to be international. So, like I said, we will be going to different other countries to kind of, see what's going on there. I had to this is my starting thing probably, but I had to learn how to like hold a gun for my character. And she's a bit strange. We don't know what exactly she represents, whether she's good or bad, as an agent. And there's kind of like a set to be kind of sorry. There's meant to be kind of semi-plots.
Okay.
Subplots, that's it.
Yeah.
So it takes away from the main characters like Kojo, the detective, his team, and it follows some of the smaller characters as far as I'm aware. And it just looks at, different crimes that take place in that country, the crimes that are relevant to that country and how they deal with it, and different collaborations.
Okay. And about but the team job is just about black people, so it's just the plot created in between black community, or there is other actors. So maybe in some episode in New York there is American, so there is other nationality involved, or just is Ghana people, black people in all over the series. What is the decision of the creator?
I don't really know about that. I think that because it started off in Ghana, it started off locally, so they would have used their people, and it's kind of like it's a homemade talent. So they're now bringing that out to other countries as well. It's kind of like it would be a bit of a weird world if, if every character was, Ghanaian or African, because that's
exactly. The people, the House of People, was was Spanish, or the actors were Spanish. They move in different other episodes, in other series. They move in different country. But from Thailand and then other country, and there is some China as well, in Italy as well. But all the actor was Spanish. There were just some Italian actors as a singer in a peculiar situation of a marriage in Italy, for example. But all the main cast of the team was Spanish. So I think that your series follows the same rules. Of course, if Ghana production is Ghana actors, so is local about, and after we hope to expand the brand worldwide. So as any series, so I think this is reasonable because it was created for Ghana people. I think it's good that it's local as actors and give the opportunity to actors, Ghana actors, to be known on the big screen. So this is what happened nowadays with the TV series. So I think this is reasonable. Yeah, so I'm very happy for you, and I'm waiting that this kind of series can arrive in Europe as well, so I can see and watch. I can try to connect with my Amazon because I don't remember which kind of email. I've done my account, if so, I don't know if in Amazon I have the Italian one or I have a British one, I don't remember at the moment. So if for some reason I have something like an account of UK, I think that I can see on 5th of May. If not, I have to wait as well, so it doesn't matter. But I will looking for this. So thank you for this interview. I'm very happy to see you. I'm very happy for this, and so I wish you my best luck for the series, because if the series will be followed for a lot of people, so it means that after this there will be a second other episode, another season. So and so if you can achieve a lot of people and people can like, maybe you can grow, and so if you can continue some reason to stay inside the team, you can do something of good. And of course it's just a beautiful starting point for you. You can be after this, other people can call you for other series. So it's just not for a job in this moment, but it's just a launch, a platform launch for you as actress. So can be the beginning of something beautiful.
Like, thank you to Ben DARKWA and UTR Media and the team, for taking me on board, because they're big famous actors in Ghana, in their industry. So for them to work with someone, me, who is, I'm like brand new, it's also a big honor as well as Andy, because he's quite big as well. I was actually teaching me while we were on set, giving me tips and hints.
Yeah,
thanks to the guys in the cast, because it was a great learning experience. It was my first time, so I'm really grateful. I remember to be humble, and I'm happy about it. I should be. Right?
Okay. I have just last curiosity to ask you, because I see, of course, today I post advertisement on Facebook for the people that connected to my Instagram, because it's private, to follow here today, and I put as advertisement as well the photo of you in the trending crimes. So you look like that you are close to kill someone, you know. And so if you can speak about your roles, if you are a mother, or you are a person that is a victim and try to, or victim, or a person that is try to oppose against someone. What is your character? If you can speak something about your character, the name, something
that. An MI6 agent. So she's a secret agent in London, and you don't know who she's with. She's the wants to help them or not. So that's how it goes. She could be playing everyone. You don't know what she's up to. My character, basically. That's the fun of it.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry. It's you might see that there's a romance there, but it's not necessarily my character. So there's other characters. You don't know whether they're friends or if they're falling in love, or it's all, they're just setting the scene at the moment. So everything you see now, I mean, when you look at, I won't be too graphic, but when you look at scenes like Game of Thrones, it started off like you thought you knew everyone, every character, and what might happen to them. By maybe say the third episode, everything had changed. So right now we're just setting the scenes. So what you see as the characters now might be who they are.
Okay. Thank you for your time. I'm very happy about this interview, and hope to see you soon when you're back in London. Hope that this horrible moment with the world is spending now about coronavirus can re-enter in the normality, because at the moment England have a lot of the people, Italy continue to have a lot of problems. So we are not spending a beautiful period, but I hope that maybe for September, when I want to back in England, everything will be a little bit better, and so we can meet, we can have a drink, so we can speak, and of course we have. If the series starts, so it doesn't mean that you can start to increase your popularity in some months. So I hope for you. Okay.
Stay safe, Marco. Yeah. God bless you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Hayden. Ciao. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ciao. Ciao.